What up, my star family, my collective? Um, this video is basically from my journals. If it helps you, then congratulations. I pray that it helps you, and it goes further than what it is that I see right here. But also, this message, I should write about it as well, um, was guided for me to put it on virtual paper as well, because it's helpful for me in the future and for some in the past. So, I want to talk about my rife sessions that I'm doing. I go into nature and I do electrotherapy rife and I do energy healing on myself for trials and tribulations. And I've been doing this a long time and multiple generations. And it's come to my attention that it's not for everybody. That this is a two-part message. Okay, so I should just get right to the juice of it. It's almost like biting into a jelly-filled donut. Sometimes you don't give a fuck what the outside powder sugar is. You just want the jelly in the center. I don't know why the fuck that's coming through, but somehow I guess that's relevant. And no, I don't even eat jelly donuts. I don't recommend them for you neither, but whatever. That was the correlation that was coming through. So I really want to get to the point of the fucking story is what the message is. Like, can we just get to the fucking point of the story? Because all the other bullshit is really irrelevant. I do rife healing. I don't know if it's for everybody. I'm not going to do it on anybody because of what I've gone through from trying to do it on other people before. As of right now, what I can do is show you and teach you how to do it for yourself. Because I don't want to just hand you a fish. I want you to know how the fish works and how to get it yourself. Eventually you won't need the fish, but for right now, this is the tools that we have. I'm going to explain my journey on using rife myself, on myself. Again, this is not for everybody. And if you don't know what you're doing for education and entertainment purposes only, maybe you should just listen. Maybe you're not the reader or the writer. Maybe you just need to fucking listen. That was relevant for some people as well. If that was going over your head, if that really hit you, then fine. Okay, but here's the jelly donut. Here's the moral of the story. I was releasing energy off of me, blocks, and trauma. And I was resetting my fascia. I could feel it and I could see it in my third eye resetting, and my circulatory system and my nervous system was resetting. And sometimes I would reset. My body was resetting itself, and I sat there in meditation, and I sat there with the rife running different correlations of a sweep frequency off of me. And it came to my attention, this is for an opinion. These are my opinions. Okay, I'm not saying these are facts. These are my opinions of the data that I've collected doing my own therapy on myself. It has come to my attention as I was reading my energy and reassessing my biofield. Again, I do this out in nature, and I ask permission from my elders and from the atmosphere if it's okay to do so. I do not just fucking plug into anything anywhere I want to and just abrupt the fucking atmosphere. It's not okay. As a spiritual teacher, healer, it's not okay to do. It's not okay to do on everybody as well. Not everybody's ready for that. So as I was doing this very guidedly, I realized that your brain and your mind are like two different fields, two different sections, two different courses, two different bodies almost. Okay? So it's like you have a brain almost in your gut system. And this is how I was realigning my chakra systems, right? So, and you have your mind, which is like almost in some people it's like a oversoul avatar, but it's like your mind and it like electrocrystallized body. And then you have like your brain in this more dense, and a lot of it's from your gut. Like your brain is partially in your gut as well, and bacterial and fungal and parasitical and so on and so forth. And a lot of people are mainly, in my opinion, connected to your brain in your brain body. And as I was doing my healing, I was listening to my mind body, and my mind body, for examples, take what resonates for you, leave the rest. This is how the message came through. My mind body was correlating and resetting. And there was parts of my brain body, for example purposes, that wasn't very happy. Didn't know how to reset. It only knows what it's like a subliminal program. It only knows what's comfortable for self. And it kept almost realigning with the same sensations and what's the word I'm looking for? It doesn't want me to say it, I guess. It's keeping you on the same path, so to speak. But then my mind was like reassessing and realigning, trying to it kept trying to it wants to align, but it kept, you see what I'm saying? And it was like, no, this is body. And it was like, no, well, this is too. There's mind and body correlations. Okay. And then it was coming through like this way and this way. Within your field this way, like if you were to see all the sections of field going this way and then see all the sections of fields going this way. And it was like trying to align, and it was very, very cool just allowing self to go through this process. And not a lot of people are talking about like a brain field and your gut field, which is important. It's important to recognize it, and it's important to sit with it, but not just be it. And I feel like there's a lot of people in this time-space matrix that are fully connected to your lower brain chakras, your lower gut. And some have completely taken over Avatar, hijacked it, and it is only working off brain. It doesn't mean that's forever, okay? And where we're at within Gaia and certain gates and certain grids and so on and so forth, some of them are now able to connect to mind again, where a lot of people are like, I lost my mind. You lost correlation to that part of your field. It's not gone. It's just you forgot. And so understanding mind, heart, brain, gut, circulations and correlations and different chakras as well, cosmics. There's a lot of things around me that does not appreciate me bringing this message forward. But it's mine. And this message. And nobody gets to correlate whether or not that gets to be heard. Because it's out there already. I'm just expressing myself as I observe this. And I correlate it. And I journal it. And I write about it. And I feel it. And I sit with it. And then I deliver you this message. And it's a very beautiful thing. Whether or not it's just my opinion, it's data, it's a journal from me doing sessions on myself, it's important to me. So if not anybody hears this, or if everybody hears this, that's okay. But knowing this feels extra sugary special. Feels like I got to the jelly part of the donut, not just... It's like taking the rock, and then once you break that open, you see there's this beautiful crystal inside. And it's very, 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 very special. And I hope that you remember your beautiful center. Now, maybe let me know if you want more info about my journals.